So this question is number of distinct islands. So given a 2D grid and it contains 0 and 1, so you want to count how many islands in the grid, and if the island diagram are all the same, so if the size of the diagram for the islands is the same, you only recording one, so it has to be a different shape, right? So an island is considered to be the same as another if and only if one island can be translated to equal to the other. So in this island, they are the same. So that's why they are the opposite one. In this one, the islands are the same for this one. And in this diagram, they are different. So one way of doing this is actually pretty straightforward. Still, the normal traversal is going to be DFS to traverse every single one of the grid cells, and if the current value is 1, then you want to start like you want to have a string to make sure this is going to be the a path for this island. So for example, I I I traverse up, I traverse down, I traverse left, I traverse right. So how do I know this is the path? I would put it in between of 2x, and then this will be the whole entire diagram for the island, and I put it into the set that will represent the island that I traverse. And for every single cell you traverse, you're going to mark as visit. So one way of doing this is that you convert the 1 to 0, so you don't revisit the cell over and over again. So yeah, so I'm going to say set string string equal to new hash set, and then for in I equal to 0, I less than grid length, and then for in j equal to 0, j less than grid 0 length. So if grid ij does not equal to, equal to 1, so this is how you want to increment, right? So I create a string builder, and this is going to be my first first mark that I'm going to store in. So I will say DFS the grid ij and also my set. Probably not my set, but I just have to have a string builder. So if string dot length does not equal to 0, then I want to just add. So set dot add the sp.toString. So I feel like this is pointers. So string dot length is going to be pointers. So I'll do this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll return size of set, and now I do a traversal in grid, and in x, in y, and then string builder. So if the best case is going to be if x is less than 0, or x is grid length, or y less than 0, or y equal to grid 0 length, or grid x and y does not equal, equal to 0, which is water, then I will just continue, which is going to be returned, right? Then the first thing is I'm going to say sp.append the current direction. So direction can be what? Direction can be up, down, left, and right, right? So how do I know the direction? I have to say stream direction. So by default, I'll have empty. Okay. So I will say direction, append to the string builder, and at this moment, I'm going to say x grid x and y as set to 0. So then I will say DFS grid x. So now I want to make sure x, y, sp, and direction, let's go up. So how do you go up? It has to be what? Same column, but not same column but not different row, right? So -1 represent this. DFS grid x plus 1, y, SB, and then down. DFX grid x and then y plus 1. Y plus 1 represent right. Y -1, this go left. And then at the end, I'm going to say speed up and x. So this is pretty much it. So let me, okay. Oh, same. Yeah. So yeah, time space kind of odd, but it doesn't matter. So the size is going to be n times m. Like the worst case, you put every single all the value into the set. And then for the time, this is going to be all of n times all of m, and then times this. This will be the 4 different direction, 4 to the power of n times m. So I feel like the time will be all of m times 4 to the m times m. So that would be the worst case. I don't know what's going on over here. Yeah, we're using the same. Alright, anyway, so this will be the solution, and I'll see you later. Bye.